everybody, to my channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by here. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, well, as the story goes here, it's been 8 years since I've did my first welcome, Lane and Sean, Mama Bear, Farming. Welcome, everybody. Like I said, um, it's been 8 years since I did my very first live stream. So, as of today, it's been 8 years since I went on YouTube and did my very first live stream. So I thought I'd go back and create it, or at least try to make the best of it, you know. So what I did, I went and hooked up my PS4 and I uploaded FS17, and so I have my playing on my PS4, and I have the little chat window on the screen there with my little face up in the corner up there, on the corner over there. So that's kind of cool. I'm playing on my original headset and my original controller. So yeah, this is my very first live stream. So it's been 8 years ago when I did my first live stream. It was back in 2017. So it's kind of cool to go back and, you know, hang and do this again. So I went back and tried to recreate what I did when I first started doing live streams. You know, it's been a long time. So as we'll get there, John. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping by. So hope you all enjoyed this live stream here. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. It's just something that I seen on my YouTube channel, that today would be 8 years, you know, since I started my channel. So I thought, what the heck, I'll shoot a date and go from there, you know, and that was today. So, but anyways, we are in Maplefield, USA. It was my first map that I started playing on FS17, and so anyways, as we're going on here, so the story goes is that I bought a farm on the outskirts of town here. So I'm gonna move to my farm here. So right now I just packed up my last of my belongings in city here. So I have to grab my box of stuff here, and then we'll head to the farm. So there you go. Yep, we'll just leave it for the. There we go. There we go. So I'll throw it back in my truck here. So it's I've been working on this all day today. Well, since this morning. So I'm in the process of selling this house in town here. So I thought I'd sell this house and help pay off the one I own in the country. So off we go here. All right, so let's take a little. Sky, good to see you, my dear. Hope everything's going well. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully you'll be all right. Be home tomorrow, so good to see you. Anyways, so let's get this going here. So I'm also on. I'm on Wi-Fi internet tonight. So instead of I'm usually hooked up to the cable. So but tonight I'm I'm going Wi-Fi. So if I cut out, that's the internet, not me. So alrighty. Yeah, we're all praying for you, this guy. I gave you a shout out this morning on the live stream this morning. So yeah. So you don't need to thank me. You know, I'm just doing. You know. But anyways, let's get this thing going. Glad you can join us tonight there, Sky. So like I said, well, I bought this farm on the outskirts of town here, so we're going to head on down there and see what we have here. Yeah, so pretty interesting. You know, through the years I've played this game, and you know, 8 years I've been on here on YouTube here. I tell you what, I met some awesome friends. You know, there's just too many people to thank, because there's just tons of nice people out there in the world. You know, I've met so many nice people. It's unbelievable. You know, and I originally started watching Rusty Money and Bruce Gaiman. That's the two I started watching, doing live streams and stuff like that. And then I also started watching another guy too, but he's not. I bought a guy that sold it. So we'll go up around here, see what he's got here. So yeah. He did have an auction. He sold all his equipment except for a tractor. So, and I think the tractor's in the shed. So we'll have to check that out. All right, let's grab my belongings here. So all I have is a box. So let's ride that road with us all the way. So, oops. So, all right, come on. Maybe it won't let me do it. There we go. Let's back this up a little bit. There we go. Ghost Tech, good. Welcome, sir. And that's funny. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, we'll leave this package right here by the door. So let's take a little walk around and see what we have here. Alrighty. So the fields I bought, this whole area right here I bought from the guy. So this includes the 3 fields. There's nothing in them, so I don't think they've even been fertilized. So, but we'll take a look in the shed here, see what we have it here. Yeah, there's a tractor sitting right there. So that's the only tractor that wasn't sold in the auction. So he sold everything else, I guess. So looks like we got a workshop here. And let's see, what else do we have here? Take a little walk around here. Oh, it looks like we got a gazebo. That's nice. That's kind of cool. Nice looking. Not bad. Nice little picnic area. Guess the chickens were left behind. Somebody was taking care of them. Wasn't me. So that's kind of nice. What we got up here? A barn. Oh, straw or hay. Alright, that's cool. Alright. What we got here? He did say that there's some grain in the elevator, so if we really need the money, we could sell the grain that's in the silos, so that's good of him. Alright, we got another building over there. So, thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. And like I said, it's been 8 years since I did my very first live stream, so That'd be kind of cool to go back and replay it, you know. Alright, I think this door connects to that one, I think. Yeah, it's the same. Alrighty. Close her up, yep, okay. What we have over there. Looks like a water fountain over there, so we'll go over there and check it out. Well, you tell Papa Bear I said hello there. And Samuel, welcome. Welcome, Samuel. Hope everybody can hear me all right. I'm actually talking on my old headset, my very first headset that I bought. So, hope you guys can hear me all right. Okay, all right, let's order that field over there. Huh, that's odd. Let's see what we need here. I know the fields has been cultivated, I know that, so let's check and see here. Alright, let me remember how to do all this here. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is all different, so we could plant wheat and canola, soybeans and barley, sunflowers, corn, sugar beets, poplar, tomatoes, sugar cane. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a lot of them in the silos, so we won't go broke for a while. So that's good. That's good. All right, we owe the bank $65,000. That's because I bought my truck. So, all right, I think that's what did it. Okay, they need to be. All right, they've been cultivated. How about fertilized? 2 of them needs fertilized. Okay, so that means we have to run to the store, up the shop, get a fertilizer spreader. Okay, we can do that. Let's take the tractor up there. We'll get one, and then we'll probably have to borrow no money because I don't think I have enough money to get one. But I wish he would have washed this thing, but that's pretty filthy. I hope it runs. He didn't tell me that he left it dirty. He just told me there was a tractor in the shop, in the garage. So I hope it runs. Yeah, it runs, so man, is it filthy. Holy mackerel. And I don't have a pressure washer to wash it, so I think we might be in trouble. Alright, let's head up to the shop here and get our fertilizer spreader. If my mic or the game sounds too loud, let me know. I can always turn it down. So. Alrighty. People watching, that's good. Thanks everybody for. And don't forget that next week is my birthday, the 19th of next week. So this is what I'm going to do on my birthday. I'm going to do a double stream. I'm going to do one in the morning, and then I'll do one in the evening. So the evening one will be at 8 o'clock at night, and then the other one will be at 10 o'clock in the morning. So it'll be a double stream on the 19th, because that's my birthday. I won't tell you how old I am, but until that day, so just heads up to let you all know that. So let you know. I was going to surprise everybody, but I thought, well, I better give them a heads up. So. All right, we're almost in town. I think the shop is just right up the hill here. What I'm going to do on the 19th is that the morning stream is going to be on FS22, and then the evening stream is going to be on FS25, just to make it fair for everybody, you know, that likes to join in. You know, I know some people don't have 25, and some people, you know, are still on 22, and then it's the same way as 25. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll stream 22 in the morning and 25 at night, you know. It's going to be a multiplayer, but I got to figure out how I want to do it, you know. So, all right, we got to get a fertilizer spreader. So I got to figure out how that's going to work out. That's the only thing. So, that's the only thing. Let's see. Oh, we might have to borrow some money from the bank. I think I'm better off going this way. This one actually holds more. Yeah, let's see. Is there? I think there's a bank around here somewhere for ATM machine. I think the bank's down here. Yeah, right here. So let's go in the bank. Oh, here we go. Here's the bank. All right, let's borrow. Figure out how much it was. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Yes, let's hit the wrong button. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. There we go. Let's go. 50,000. I think that should be enough. I'm hoping, because I forgot to look when I was over there. So let's see. Yeah, it's next Tuesday, the 19th. Next Tuesday, the 19th. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. I got enough to buy this, so that means I have to buy one of these. And then I have to buy some fertilizer, right? Yeah, I just hope it has enough. If it ain't, I'm in trouble, right? Alrighty. Okay, Sky, okay. Alright. Just take your time. I'm glad you're here, so. John, I have not seen your video yet, so I don't know what to do. Usually I'll watch it after my. If you want, post it in my Discord, John, and I'll catch it. So, Rose, good to see you. Welcome aboard. So, good to see you here. All right, I think wood should be enough. I'm hoping. So. Yeah, I might have to buy two, I guess. All right, let me figure this out again. This is so different compared to 25. You know, I'm used to my PS5. So, all right. Oh, shit, wrong button. There we go. Maybe I'm just nervous. Well, that's good, Rose. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. All right, let's go one more. Why one more? I guess I don't want to run out of money. That's why. The only problem, I have money, but you know what I should do? I should get myself a wagon too. That way I can sell the crops in the silo unless I have to. See? Yeah. 75%. Let's go one more if I have the chance to. Boy, don't this map brings back a lot of memories there, Dust Bunny? Oh, it sure does. Right, John? Dust Bunny? Sure brings a lot of good memories. Yeah, it's. I just can't believe it. I hit 900 subscribers today. It's just unbelievable. There ain't a word in the dictionary I can find to tell you guys thank you. You know, 901, I guess it was. Well, I'll say 900. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's head to town. Yeah. Somebody told me that this morning. I was like, what? I hit 900. Wow. But, you know, it's been fun, you know. I enjoyed every minute of it. And I still do, you know. Yeah. Oh, you know, I should turn on my top lights. There you go. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, it sure does. That's funny. Are they still working on your house, or are they all done working on it? Maybe once they're all done with doing construction at your house and your internet's a little better, maybe you and I get together and, you know, play together. But I just don't want to do it when your internet's crappy, you know, or there's a lot of construction going on at your house, you know. So, no thumbs up, you know. You all know that. That vehicle was loud on my end. I might turn that down a little bit. Let me turn that vehicle sound down a little bit. It's awful loud on my end. Maybe it's just me. You know, could be just me too. Who knows? Oh, right there it is. I passed it up 3 times, I bet you. Hey, there it is. Man, let's turn that down a little bit. There you go, that's better. That's better. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I turned on my Ps4. So I had to turn that on, and I had to. My games are already on the system. I didn't delete them, but I couldn't, for some reason I couldn't play it, FS17, so I uninstalled it and reinstalled it today and put the disc in, so So that's what I'm playing on is the disc. Why? I don't know. It's so I don't know. But it's okay. We're still enjoying good times. So. Well, thank you, Lane. Yeah, it's 900 subscribers. That's somebody made a comment on it that I'm close to 1K. And I said, yeah, I am. 100 away. But you know, you think about it. I mean, 8 years and 900 subscribers. That's not bad. You know, I mean, I worked for it. I guarantee you that. You know, it's a lot of work putting into it. You know, but that's why I don't mind helping others. You know, out if they're just starting out or need help. You know, I don't mind it one bit. You know, just helping out. You know. But I mean, you think about it, I mean, I've came a long ways. You know. A long ways. But if you ever want to watch my very first live stream, it's on my channel. You have to go to my channel. You hit, there's a button you can hit where, and it says live. Click in the live, and then you have to go to my older old streams or something like that. It's there. It's way back 8 years ago, so it's definitely there. So. And making a lot of friends from it. Oh, yeah, you betcha. Yeah, Mama Bear, I sure did. A lot of good friends, you know. John, you said you are at 902 right now. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know. Oh yeah, I made a lot of good friends. Yeah. A lot of good ones. And a lot of them I'll never see again, but, you know. There's a few of them, but even the ones I've been watching, like Rusty Money and Bruce's the Game, and I stop in there once in a while when if they're streaming and say hi to them, not like I used to. I used to be in there all the time, but now that I'm doing more live streams, and videos, I not very seldom do see me in there anymore. Once in a while, I'll stop in and say hi to them, just to see how things are going, Before I had Discord, I have a Facebook page too. It's called Why Not Gaming, but it's private. I can't change it. Can't change it back out to public. It's private, but that's how I originally started without Discord. I was on Facebook a lot, but then somebody introduced me to Discord, and that's where I've been hanging out at. So, thank you, Despotty. I appreciate that, dear. Yeah, that's 900. I mean, I seem a lot to a lot of people, but it means a lot to me, So, boy, I hate to see when I hit 1,000. I'm a wreck. Yeah. And by the way, I did order a camera. I ordered that back in August, first part of August. And I haven't heard nothing yet, so you'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. What I should have done is order it through eBay, but it would have been. I think it would have been the same way because I think they're all being shipped from Japan. I think. Welcome back, Sky. So I did order one, so it's on its. Well, I'm hoping it's on its way. Hasn't been shipped yet, so I have to wait and see. And I can't believe it's been this long, you know. Well, thanks, Mama Bear, for doing that. Thanks. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Thanks. Lonnie, good to see you. Ronnie, good to see you, my friends. Welcome aboard. Alrighty, let's shut this off. Oops, shut it off. Alright, let's go. Let's stick this down here. How much we have left? We'll save this. That's pretty good. How are you guys today? Ronnie and Lonnie are twins, so that's pretty cool. Good to see you guys. Let's put this in the shed over here so it doesn't get all dirty, you know. Okay, put up in there. That's kind of a I think it should be about right. Yeah, okay. Let's go up and get a how much money do I have? Let's go up and get a planter. Let's get these planted here. If I have time. Yeah, it's 14:01s. But if it gets dark, I'll speed the time up, you know. So thanks, Lane. Appreciate it. 17 watching, 10 likes. I'm not sure if Dr. Cass is streaming tonight or not. I got to go. Dinner is. Oh, okay, Rose. You take care. Thanks for stopping in, dear. Yeah, I think later on, I think Nacho Cast and those guys are streaming tonight. I think. I thought they said something about it, but if they are, make sure you go over and say hi to them. So. I wonder if she's having something good or not. Probably. And it would have been nice if you invited us over, you know. It's all right. And thank you to all my admins that have been helping out, you know, through the years, you know, Mama Bear and John and Dust Bunny and I appreciate you guys' help, you know, it really helps out. I think Lane is one of them too, I think. Thank you guys for just being there and helping out. You know, I do appreciate that, guys. So, appreciate going out and sharing my live streams. You know, it means a lot to me. So, all right, let's see how much we are for a planner. How much do we have? Here's one for. I think that's the cheapest one we can go. Is this one here? Well, not the cheapest, but the biggest one. Oh, three wide, 3 wide. Oh, they're all 3 wides. Yeah, but I think this one holds more. This does both fertilize and this doesn't. Ah, shoot. Well, I could just buy a seed in this one since the field's already planted. 15,000. Yeah, I might as well get this one. Might as well. It puts me down in a ways, but that's all right. I got grain in the silos, so. Nacho isn't live streaming. Oh, he's not? Oh, okay. I thought they... Okay, maybe it's not tonight. Maybe it's tomorrow night. I thought they mentioned it one night that they were doing it tonight, but I don't know. Maybe there's... Alright, I gotta fill that up, so maybe I was just thinking the wrong day, maybe. It's okay, no big deal, but not a big deal. So let's see. Let's fill this up. I think they should only take one because the fields are already fertilized. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, okay. '17 is the best. Yeah, yes, it is, Ronnie. Yeah. 4 streaming tonight. Oh, okay. All right. Tomorrow night GTA 5 live streams. Okay. Okay, thanks, Mama Bear. Okay. Oh, okay. I must have misunderstood him then. It's no big deal. Rex will probably be on later, but that's okay. I'm surprised he's not in here. But if you guys didn't see Rex's last thing there he did, video. I was in his video, so they just did, well, it came out this morning, so. His hemp farm or whatever it's called. Yeah, I was in there, so in his video, so. That's pretty cool that they got me a part in this video. That's awfully nice of him to do that. And I do know that Sandra's got hers with Nacho, so that's kind of cool. Awfully nice of him to do that. So. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool to go back, relive this, 8 years ago, be all different tomorrow, so I'll be back in my Ps4, so. See that yellow thing in there. Alright, let's see. I hope this works without. Alright, I have a light that's just above my TV here. So there you go. I turned the light so I can see my. Alright, that should be I watched this. Oh, you watched this episode from today? Yeah, it came out this morning actually. Well, I knew it was coming out because he told me when it was coming out, so. And I asked him a couple of times in his stream. Well, I talked about it, So. But I knew it was coming. I just didn't say nothing to nobody, so. But that's awful nice of him to do that, to ask, him or Nacho. You know, that's awful nice of him. You know, I have nothing against nobody, either one of them. So they're all nice guys. So. You can stream. Oh, you can stream Lone Oak 17 tomorrow morning? Yeah, I can. I can. If you want me to, Lonnie, I can. I could do that for you, my friend. I won't do it on... I'll do it on my PS5, so... If I do it on my PS4, that means it'll be a fresh start, you know. Because I don't have... See, when I loaded in 17 today, I don't have all the mods on 17, except the only mod that I downloaded was the buildings, you know. The rest of them I don't have, so at least on this one. So, but if I play it on my PS5, then I'll have all the mods, you know. But no, I could do that for you, my friend. I could do that. I mean, I could play it on here on my PS4. It's just I don't have to start from, yeah, from the beginning. But oh, you're welcome, Lottie. No, I don't mind it. Be another request, though, because I don't usually do it, so. No, not a problem, my friend. Let me write that down on a piece of paper here so I don't forget. FS17 tomorrow morning for Lonnie. There you go. There you go. Now you won't forget. I wrote it down, so. There we go. Oh, I thought I was black. Try that again. Oh, it raised up. That's fine. Seven, 17 people watching, 14 likes. Okay, I can handle that. I know my views have been up there a ways, so likes have been up there, so that's a good sign. That's good, you know. I know Sky, she likes my family farm, so that's why I have to. She asked me to do a series on my family farm, or just play on it, so that's why I went on it this morning. I was going to do it tomorrow, but no, I'll do a little note tomorrow, so not a big deal. So I hope everybody's having a good evening. I'm having a good time, so. Been a long time since I've done this here, so. Oh, I think I missed a spot right there. I'll go back and get that. That's going to take me a while to do this field with this planter, but that's okay. I'll get her done. That was last night I was stuck in. I was working on my family farm last night. I had Nacho Cast country station on my phone playing country songs. I was just playing away, farming and listening to his tunes. I looked at the clock, I was like, oops, I think I better get to bed here. It's getting pretty late. Man, it's got some good songs on this radio station there. I gotta see if I can get rid of that spot right there. It's bugging me. Right there, you see that? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, now we got her. I was on 25 today working on my challenger map. I was just going to ask you that there. Mama Bear, how you doing on that? I was just going to ask you that. Hope you're doing good on it. Boy, these fighters. Thank you. That's cool. It's going slow. I believe that. Somebody got a who was it? Is it Blue Collar or John? There's one of those guys have the new series going out, 1 Acre Challenge or something like that. I was watching that. When I was having supper tonight, but one of them. I thought, oh no, that's kind of interesting. But I didn't watch the whole thing. I was eating supper, so I had to shut the phone off so I could watch my news. So I always watch the news when I eat supper, so or dinner or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think it's called 1 Acre Challenge. I think he called it something like that. It's a boy and girl challenge with Blue Collar and John Deere, then Texas Ginger Girl and I. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. Yeah, because I think I stopped in there one night and you guys, what you guys were doing? Because when I was in there, somebody was on top of the roof of a house, standing there, and Mama Bear and Sandra was walking around. You guys were in sandals. That's so. Farmhand Andy, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, that's what it was, Lane. I think that's what it was. It was Ghostboy. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I just couldn't think of the name who did it. Yeah. So I didn't watch the whole thing, so I have to go back and I'm not even sure what map that was even on, so I think he's on PC anyway, so RXY, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. How are you guys tonight? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Yeah, just doing a little celebration tonight. Nothing fancy, but I did my first live stream on YouTube 8 years ago. So I thought, well, let's try and remake it, you know. So that's what I did here. So It's kind of cool. It's been 8 years since I did my first live stream, on YouTube, and then I hit 900 subscribers today, so that's kind of cool in a way. Oh, I don't think we ain't doing nothing. Try that again. There you go. There you go. So I think that's pretty cool. That live stream view I sure says 7 years ago. Are you sure? Because my very first one was back in 2017. 2017. So you take 2017 away from 2025, it's 8. Let me look at my phone. See if that's right. I know it's been, because that's when I first started. Let me look at my. Let me look on my phone here. But maybe you are right, Mama Bear. But I know I started back in 2017. I know that. Oh, that's a long time. That is a long time. Alright, go to videos. Go to latest. Hit oldest. Oh, go to live streams. And then the latest, and then the oldest. Yeah, it says right. Oh, it does say 7 years, don't it? It's 7 years. Oh, how can that be? I don't know. It don't matter. That's all right then. Still, make 6 years. It's 7 years then. Huh. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Thanks, Lonnie. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate that. Huh. But anyways, thanks guys for being in here tonight. I appreciate it. Didn't realize that. Because I looked earlier today and I thought that's what I read, but thanks for checking that out there, Mama Bear. Appreciate that. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, it's still a long time. And no matter what, 900 subscribers in, what, 7 years? That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it's definitely no overnight success, But I've been to a lot of people's channels, and I tell you what, it makes you wonder. It's like, okay, you've been on this long, and you got this many subs. Oh, okay. Nope, because when I first, another guy I used to watch too back in the days, before I even started streaming, it was Dagwood. It was Dagwood I started watching. Yeah. That's before I even start live streaming. Yeah. Watch Dagwood all the time. I'm still subscribed to him. I watch him once, still watch him once in a great while, but Crystal, welcome. Hey, how are you today? Anybody else that I miss? I mean, read my chat from the window here is kind of. Okay, Mr. Why Not A. Time to go. Okay there, Sky. You take care, my dear. Let us know let me know an update, you know. I appreciate it. We're all praying for you, my dear. Stream. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Stream catcher. Well, thanks, my friend. Thank you, stream catcher. I appreciate that, my friend. And thank you, Crystal. I think that's what it was. I can't yeah, Dolly. I call you Dolly. How's that? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I'll get there. I'll get there someday. Like I said before, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a live live stream with my camera. So my web camera, if and when it gets here. It's only if I get 1,000 subscribers, and I know I will some days. That's why I thought, well, I might as well order one now, because it might take a while before I get it. So, and it's being processed. It just hasn't been shipped yet. So I'm thinking it's probably coming from China. That's probably what's taking so long. And I could order it. I could have done it to eBay, but I think eBay would have been the same way. You know, it'd probably take me longer to get it. But I don't know. That's funny. Have you heard from Rob yet? I haven't heard nothing from him lately. If you see him or talk to him, tell him I say hi. I know. I thought I seen they got a couple of videos out, but I should say hi to him because videos one of these days. Alright, finally got that field done. I'm going to plant something different in this next one up here. So I can't believe I'm using this small of a planter, but hey, what can I say, right? Let's plant something different. Let's see. Shut that off. Let's plant this one. I think this was canola, I think. If I'm right. I even have a top of my, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but top of my screen, on the left hand side it says time. So I've been on here for an hour already, so that's kind of cool. It keeps time of how long you've been on here, so that's kind of cool. Dottie just subscribed. That's some cool art you're doing. Thank you. Making a new video soon. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks, Dottie. Forward to it. Can someone place a link so we could... Oh, sure, Andy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure somebody can do that for you. Yeah, I'm sure somebody could do that for you, my friend. There you go. Yeah, I have to get... Mama Bear, can you post that on my Discord? I know. I'll check it out when I'm done here, because I can't click on it on my TV or something. I could get on my phone, I guess, do it. But thanks, Mama Bear. Guess I could get on my phone and do it, but no, even my phone. I mean, why? I'm trying to think what kind of phone I had back then. I think I had a. I think I had a touch screen. Yeah, I think it was a TrackPhone touchscreen. I think I had back then. Because I used to sit outside and watch live streams. I think that's what it was. I had a touchscreen back then. It wasn't a real fancy one, you know. Can't remember what brand it was. Because I had a flip phone for the longest time, and then they because I have TrackPhone. That's what I go through, and something to do with TrackPhone and the flip phone. I couldn't have the flip phone anymore, or something like that. So they sent me a new one, new flip phone. I didn't like it. So I just went out and bought myself a new touchscreen. But that's why I started watching videos is through my phone. So yeah, it's been a long time. So thanks, Mama Bear. I appreciate that, my dear. Appreciate that. I gotta get me a drink. Yeah, I even did my treatment before I even started my streams. Because I usually do my treatment between 7:30 and 8, but I thought, well, I'll do my treatment before I get my stream going, so I don't have to stop and do that. So that's good. That's good. So thanks, John. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, John C. Pepper and Mama Bear. I've known those two guys. Oh, those two for long time. A long time. They're good friends. Good friends. All my friends are pretty good. But those are the two that I met the longest, so. Thanks, Andy. Good friend. I appreciate that, my friend. Kind of cool that people are subscribing each other. Pretty cool. Yeah, John Pepper. He does farming and ATS. So. And Mama Bear, she just does farming, so they both have good channels. So does Andy Andy's got good channel too. So. And everybody else, so not just one, everybody else does too. So. Yeah, you're all you guys mean a lot to me. So more than you ever known. Why I don't just do farming anymore. Oh yeah, Mama Bear. That's true. Yeah, yeah. She does. You do some other ones too, I guess. Like Minecraft is one of them. And then that new one that you just doing at Concertville, I think it's called. I think that's the other one you do. Yeah. Yeah, it don't matter. Y'all do good jobs. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Me, I mostly do farming. That's my main game, farming. On Walker's farm on Ps4. That's cool. That's cool, Ronnie. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's... That's one big farm. Oh, I was on... Oh, somebody's going... Good night, darling. Thanks for stopping in. And you have a good night. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. I was on Ps25 a couple of days ago, I think it was. Yeah, I was playing on that. They got some good sized fields on that map. Riverbend. Holy macros. I was on there doing just flying around as holy macros. Yeah, how you been, Rodney? Hope you're still hanging in there. Looks like almost out of seed, ain't it? It looks like, what, 8%? I think it says on the screen there. 8 or 6, I can't read that very well. Too small. 8, I think it says 8%. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of odd. It's kind of weird. It's trying to read read the chat from the little chat box on the screen there. It's kind of odd reading that. It's kind of hard to read sometimes, but yeah, I think I better run to the shop and get me some more fertilizer because I don't think I'm going to make it. So let's go up this way and let's head up to the shop up there and get me some more seed. I hope I have enough to make it to the end here. Should have, but I'll go till 10 o'clock tonight like normal, so I don't want to overdo it tonight, so. Alright, let's head up to the, let's go this way. Let's go up and around the corner here. Yeah, this was one of my favorite maps. I liked this map from the beginning. When I first started playing this map, I fell in love with it. I love it. Absolutely like it. One of my favorites. Got so many of mine. Ah, I should have went to the next corner over. I knew it. That's alright. Cut across over here. Oh, I should have stopped there, but. There we go. There we go. I gotta give me a drink anyway, so. Get thirsty here. I get me having a glass of ice cold water here, so that should fill it up. Oh, I didn't. Oh man. I was hoping it would. There. Yes, no, do it. Yep. Alright. Close her down. Let's sit here for a minute. I gotta give me a drink, so. Stop over the Frosties. You late. Alright, give me a drink. Andy, you're asking what map this is? This is Gold Coast Valley on FS17. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if this map if this map makes it to 25. What's that? No, Mama Bear? Oh, Miss Brooks is finally starting to feel better. Oh, that's good. If you talk to her, tell her, wish her well. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad she's feeling better. Yeah, like I said, I haven't talked to her either in a while. So, I've heard it's coming to 25. I wouldn't surprise me one bit. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Well, just take a look at Gold Coast Valley. I mean, not Gold Coast, but the Westbridge. You know, that's the oldest map that I know of. One of them, and that made it to 25. I kind of figured it would anyway. So, I figured this one would be coming next, you know. But wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. And if it does, I'll tell you what, if it looks like this, I'm downloading it. But it depends on who brings it, you know. Who converts it over, so. But it doesn't matter as long as they bring it. I'll probably play on it. But Mr. Matty. What's that? Silabuki? Is that who you met, Ronnie? Andy? Silabuki? Hi, Mr. Matty. Good to see you, my friend. If you're here. Well, if it's still a bookie man, then yeah, you'll have a good map then. That's good. Thanks, Andy, for the info there. Appreciate it. Yeah, at Selbuki. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Selbuki also made. He brought this map to 22, and I like it from there because this actually has two versions of it on 22. So depends on who you. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Good to know. Thanks, Andy, for the info there. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, I don't know, just something about this map I like. Well, just like the one just like the New Jersey map that I play on, the one that's got my family farm on. It's just something about that map that I like. I just like it, you know. Even though it has no town on it, you know, but you know, I just like the map, so. Yeah, and that's, I'll have to get it back on my, start from scratch series. I haven't been on that in a couple of days now. My Let's Play one. Been a while. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. So I'll have to post something in my Discord about the 19th, so I was going to do that today, and I forgot, but I'll have to do that tomorrow, probably. Or I can do it tonight. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Just to make sure. No, this old man has came a long way since I first started streaming from from my gaming setup back then to now. Holy macros. And still like to improve it some more, but money can only stretch so much, so far. Till it breaks. So I would like a bigger TV, I know that. Yeah, no, we have to see. Wait and see, I guess. Wait, what? Almost got this flipped out. What time is it? 9:30? Almost 9:30. I think we'll have this show done by 10. It's not bad for a little cedar light that I usually don't take this long to. See, but yeah, my heart goes out to the sky. I've only met her just, what, maybe not even a week ago, something like that. I just met her. She started coming into my live streams, so. And then she's been leaving me comments on my videos, so I was like, huh. Seems like a nice lady, so. So my heart goes out to her, so. I don't know who else is streaming besides me, but if there's anybody that I know, make sure you go over and hit on my like button and tell them I sent you over there. You know, just, it's only fair. Rux is probably streaming, because it's 9 o'clock my time, so. I don't know, I haven't looked on my phone yet, so. I put a video link in general chat on Discord as I did. Oh, that's cool. That's alright, Andy. You're alright. Don't worry about it. Thanks, John. Not a big deal. Yeah, I won't get upset. Nah, not a big deal. So, let me figure something out. So that's 7 years. Oh. So 2025, take away 7. That'd be 2018. But if you go to my YouTube page, click on my channel, you hit my info, my description, go down, it says more info. It says join August 14th, 2017. Oh, I don't know. Because the first day I did my very first live stream it's the same day I bought my first PS4. Because 17 came out on the same day that I bought my PS4, my very first one. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'm not going to worry about it. It's still a long time. But then if you notice on my, if you watch my channels, if you go way back, some of my videos are missing. But, oh well, don't matter. Still a long time. Long time I'm still here. Still kicking, so. Still kicking, still kicking. Still putting it out. Still putting out goofy videos. Yeah. I'm looking forward to streaming this stuff. Shouldn't be long for my PC. Now is all parts are here. Oh, that's cool, Andy. That's cool. Oh, that's cool, Andy. Yeah, years ago I used to have a PC. I used to have a Dell computer. Years ago. I did a lot. I did a lot of racing on that game, on that computer. I bought myself a racing game. I didn't race online or anything like that. It was just a racing game, PC racing game. And I sat there for hours playing that game. But then I sold it. No, I just started doing it. Gaming back in what I'd say 2012, maybe 2012 or 2011 when I started gaming. Well, I started playing games because I got my first PS3 and playing Farm Sim on that. Yeah, I played this game a long time. A long time, right? too long, actually. But look, it's my pastime here, so it's nothing else to do, so I'm not going to sit here and play a game. Hi, Dolly. I call you Dolly. Yeah, I got about half an hour and then I'll close the old stream up, but you know, before that time comes, thank you everybody for just coming, hanging out, chit chat with me for a while. Appreciate that. I think it's kind of nice just to kick back and chit chat for a while, you know. You know, it's taking me a while to plant these fields, but hey, I'm not in a big hurry. Not in a big hurry. I got one more big field to do, but you know, I gotta admit, you know, the graphics on this game is pretty amazing to me. You know, pretty darn amazing. That's my point. Look at the sky up here. Let me get out. Now that's pretty wild. I don't know if you guys could see that or not on the screen, but on my end, that's pretty wicked. Pretty wicked. You know, before before they had updates on FS here, this map was beautiful. But they had a couple updates on it. It kind of early, kind of messed up the graphics a little bit, but still it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Just plain gorgeous. Doesn't get any better. That's my point of view. Just plain gorgeous. Alright. One more big old field to do, so. Can you get Castaway? What are you talking about? John Brock, good to see you, my friend. Good night, Samuel. Did you get the monthly games? No, I don't get monthly games. I have my games to play on. There you go. Let's shade this. Let's shut that off. Let's try a different seed. Let's try this one here. Alright. Off we go here, guys. But I'll tell you one thing, I mean, I've been a PS4 player for years. Pretty long time. And then some great friends on the YouTube community chipped in and got me a PS5. I'm still grateful for all that. So there's a big difference. Big difference between a PS4 and a PS5. So big difference. But the FS community is just, they're awesome people. Very nice. That includes myself too, so if I could do more for the community, there you want, I would, you know. Just being there for somebody, I guess, helps, you know. But yeah, it's a big step from being a PS4 to a PS5, so big step. But no, I started back. Well, I started playing this game back on the PS3. So that's you go to do the math there. Yeah, that's a long time. FS13 was my very first farming simulator game. So, and if I turn my head to the left and look at my shelf on the left here, you'll see my PS3 games standing right there on my shelf right there. Hard copies. But now that I've upgraded a little bit, I went to digital, so now most of my pharmaceutical games are all digital, except for FS13. Well, that one I can go both ways. So. All right. Oops. Did I do it right? I think so. Nope. Tear it out, you dummy. There you go. It's getting dark in the game, ain't it? Let's see if I can turn the lights on the tractor. There you go. There we go. Castaway. What are you talking about? What PS5 did you get? I got the Slim. The one that plays discs. I got the disc player. So. And my PS3 is oh my. I think it's a Slim, I think. I don't know, it's in the box underneath my bed, so I don't know. It works. Ain't a darn thing wrong with it. Yeah, I got the disc version of it, PS5. So, and then my PS4 is a Pro, so that's what I'm playing on right now. So. But with the PS5, you could play the PS4 games on it. So, if you have the disc drive, but you can also download it too, digital. So. Well, good people, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning time. You take care, Andy, and thank you, my friend. Sleep well, and we'll chat with you later, my friend. Thanks for all you've done. Thanks for the info, too. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I'm not sure what my PS3 is actually. I don't think it's. It might be the Slim. It's definitely the older one. It's one of the older ones. Uh, it's not the new version. I know that because uh, one of my sons has the new version of the PS3, but I've got the older one. So it's black and silver, I think it is, something like that. The PS5 is digital. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Well, the reason that I got my PS5 is because uh, my friends all got PS5 now. I'm still playing on my Ps4, so they all chipped in and got me a PS5. So and they asked me what version do I want, the disc or the digital one. I wanted the disc one because that way I could play my PS4 games in it, you know. So, but I didn't know that you could do it digital. But that's what I got. So very thankful for it. So, you got 599 games. Holy mackerels, not me. Wow. All together, I bet I bet you I got with all the games. Oh, I bet we got at least 200 games here, maybe. That's between the PS2s, PS3s, PS4s, PS5. Not too many PS5s games, but 2s and 3s and 4s. We got boxes and boxes of games. Yeah, I say close to 200, I bet.